The weather's hot and the kids are out of school, and that can only mean one thing: summer vacation time. Coming up, we'll show you how to save on utilities while you're away from home. As you've seen over the last few months, severe weather can hit at any time and could leave you without power for hours or even days. We'll show you how to be prepared. Hello everyone, I'm Jane Siegel, and welcome to the July 2011 edition of Memphis Energized. Thanks for joining us, everyone. If you were an MLGW gas customer at any time from January 2008 to May 2011, you could be owed a credit based on an adjustment to MLGW's purchase gas adjustment. The adjustment is the result of a billing error discovered recently by MLGW staff. The overcharge is amounted to a little less than $1 per month per customer, and the average credit will be about $38 per residential customer and will be reflected in customers' gas charges. Some customers will receive more or less than $38, and the actual amount is based on each customer's actual gas usage. Customers will get their credit on the August 2011 bill and will also receive an itemized statement that will show how the credit was calculated. School is out and everyone wants to get away for a vacation, but before you leave, don't forget to put your utilities on vacation. Here to show us how is Memphis Energized Ralph Hondian.
The suitcases are packed, reservations have been made, and tickets are tucked in your pocket. You take one last look around the house, then firmly close the door. Vacation time at last. Wait! You have forgotten one very important detail. Utility usage does not stop when you leave the house. In fact, unless you made some adjustments before departing, your usage could be nearly as high as when you are home. Vacations cost enough, so don't waste your money on something you won't enjoy, like wasted energy. Before you close the door, take 15 minutes to flip a few switches, turn a few knobs, and fix a few leaks. Touch that dial. Why keep the house at your regular temperature? Use a programmable thermostat to adjust settings while you are gone. Turn the hot water tank to the vacation or lowest setting while you are away. Why waste money down the drain? A constant drip the size of a pinhead can waste more than 1,500 gallons of water each week. Repair all leaky faucets, toilets, and shower heads before you depart. Shine some light on crime. Use a timer to operate lights instead of burning constantly during your absence. Saving energy pays. Take a few minutes to make adjustments around your house. You can have your vacation and save energy dollars too. For Memphis Energized, I'm Ralph Hondian.
Thanks, Ralph. This time of year not only brings soaring temperatures, but also the opportunity for thunderstorms. Heavy winds and torrential rains can uproot trees and knock down electrical lines, and that's a sure recipe for a power outage. When you're faced with a power outage, do you know what to do? Put these tips in place and you'll be ready for the next outage situation. Because of the high volume of telephone calls we receive during crisis situations, we ask that unless you're in an emergency situation, refrain from calling the customer care center. It's important that our phone lines remain available for the safety and welfare of those in true emergencies. Step 1. If you have a downed wire, gas leak, or broken water main, call MLGW's 24-hour emergency number immediately at 528-4465. Step 2. Call the outage reporting hotline at 544-6500 to report your outage via our automated system. Report your outage only once. Doing it more than once could delay the restoration process. Step 3. If you're able to find access to the internet through your workplace or neighbor, you can check the restoration status by viewing maps of the areas where we are concentrating our restoration efforts every day. Step 4. Call MLGW's Customer Care Center at 544-MLGW as a last resort and only if your situation necessitates speaking directly with a service advisor. Please limit the number of calls placed to the CCC during the initial stages of a crisis. Repetitive calls tie up telephone lines and can hinder the overall restoration efforts. And lastly, tune into media outlets. MLGW provides restoration updates several times daily. After you have called to report your outage, you'll have a better idea of how long you may be without power. If it's several days, you'll want to rely on your emergency kit. If you don't have an emergency kit, now is the time to prepare one before the next outage situation occurs. Here with what to pack in your emergency kit is, again, Memphis Energized Rolf Hondian.
An emergency or disaster such as flooding, earthquake, or severe weather can happen at any time, leaving customers without power for any number of days. To be prepared for the worst, it's important for all customers to have an emergency plan and an emergency kit on hand. An emergency kit will contain those items that you'll need if your power is out for a few days, and most people already have many of the suggested supplies at home already. You'll need at least a 3-day supply of food and water per person. Non-perishable foods are a must. Just look through your cupboard for things like canned tuna, peanut butter, cereal bars, bottled water, and drinks. You'll also need flashlights and extra batteries, a non-electric can opener, and eating utensils. A first aid kit, which includes bandages and medications including prescriptions and vitamins, and toiletries such as paper towels and tissue, are also a must. It's a good idea to gather all these things into one central place so that you don't have to go searching in the aftermath of a storm. This list is by far non-exhaustive. For a complete emergency kit checkoff list, visit the Department of Homeland Security's website at ready.gov.
Thanks, Rolf. Utility peers across the nation recently ranked Memphis Light Gas and Water as one of the top social media leaders in the industry. A survey conducted by eSource, an independent research and information service firm for utility-related business, said survey respondents placed MLGW as second among public utilities for social media communications. MLGW began its foray into social media in 2008 with the launch of its blog, Bird on a Wire. Since then, the utility has developed significant customer outreach with its presence on Twitter and Facebook. MLGW also offers a variety of informational videos through its YouTube page. On a daily basis, MLGW communication experts update and communicate with its customers through social media. So if you haven't done so, join us at MLGW.com for a direct link to all of our social media. In addition to social media, MLGW is reaching customers via mobile technology. Through its MLGW Mobile Alerts program, customers can get text message alerts for bill due dates or impending cutoffs. Customers can register at www.mlgw.com/mobile alerts. The utility also recently launched an iPhone app that provides individual outage and account information as well as other utility-related information. The iPhone app is available for free download in the Apple iTunes App Store at www.apple.com or through iPhone, iPod, or iPad devices. Other features include the ability to make payment arrangements, find payment locations, and get energy tips. Don't let your summer water consumption drain your wallet. Memphis Energized Janice Smythe Toon shows us tips to preserve and conserve our water supply.
Water customers play a key role in ensuring the sustainability of our water supplies, especially during the summer months. Daily indoor water use in the typical single-family home is 69.3 gallons. Households can reduce this water use by about 35% to 45.2 gallons per day by employing the following conservation and water efficiency measures. Don't leave tap water running while brushing teeth. And consider cutting back on the number of baths you take and instead take quick showers. Fully load your dishwasher and clothes washer before use. If you wash dishes in the sink, don't leave the tap water running to rinse. Clean vegetables in a pan of water rather than under a running faucet. Repair dripping faucets and leaky toilets. In an average home, dripping faucets waste up to 2,000 gallons of water each year. Leaky toilets waste as much as 200 gallons per day. Water your lawn only when it's needed, and water during early morning or evening hours and not on windy days. Make sure your sprinkler isn't watering the driveway, sidewalk, or the street. Check your water meter. If all water taps and outlets are turned off and the meter's red test hand keeps moving, you may have an underground leak that requires a plumber's attention. And help preserve the quality of our water supply. Don't overuse pesticides and fertilizers. Also, avoid flushing medications down toilets or sinks and dispose of hazardous materials properly. For more water-saving ideas, visit www.mlgw.com. For Memphis Energized, I'm Janice Smythe-Tune.
Thank you, Janice. This summer, MLGW and the Memphis Public Library System are teaming up to bring you energy efficiency tips. Now through August, customers can attend a 90-minute workshop that will teach energy conservation methods. The workshops have a limited number of spaces and participation is on a first-come, first-served basis. MLGW customers can register for an available spot by contacting the local library branch of their choice. For more information, visit the Memphis Library website at www.memphislibrary.org or visit MLGW's website at www.mlgw.com. Registered workshop participants will receive an energy savings kit worth $50. We sure have covered a lot in the first half of Memphis Energized. Stay tuned after this short break.
Taking baby steps can make a big difference in storm preparation. Plan ahead. Keep an emergency kit with first aid supplies, bottled water, radio, and a flashlight. Know how to shut off water and gas at the meter. To report a storm outage, call MLGW at 544-6500 or the emergency hotline at 528-4465 for gas leaks or downed power lines. Baby steps can help you weather the storm. Learn more at mlgw.com/babysteps.
Living comfortably during a sizzling Memphis summer? No sweat. By following a few simple steps, you can chill out and still save on your energy costs. Here's how. Have a professional clean and inspect your air conditioner every year, whether you have window or central units. Check your air conditioner's filter every month for dust buildup because it can restrict the airflow and cause wear and tear on the unit. Set your thermostat at 78 degrees or higher for the most energy efficient operation. Each degree below this setting adds 6% to your cooling costs. Use a programmable thermostat to raise the temperature in your home while you're at work or away from your home more than 4 hours or longer. Do not place lamps near your thermostat because heat from the lamp will cause your air conditioner to run longer. Use fans to move the air inside your home. This gives the sensation that it is 5 degrees cooler than the actual temperature. Sleep under lightweight bedding and use fans. This will allow you to sleep comfortably. Shade windows on the sunny side of your home. You should also keep drapes closed or add room darkening shades to block out the heat from the sun. Keep the outside portion of your central air conditioner clear from dried mud, debris, and grass clippings to prevent air blockage. You can also plant trees or shrubs to shade, not block, air conditioning units. A unit operating in the shade uses as much as 10% less electricity than one operating in the sun. For more energy-saving tips, visit us online at mlgw.com.
Baby steps can make a big difference in storm preparation. Plan ahead. Prepare an emergency kit. Know how to shut off water and gas. To report a storm outage, call 544-6500. Learn more at mlgw.com/baby-steps.
Owning a home comes with many responsibilities. One of the simplest is changing your air filter. Clogged air filters can reduce the airflow in your home, put stress on your air conditioning unit, and drive up energy costs. Don't know how to change your filter? Here's how. First, shut off your AC system. Locate the filter. Note the dimensions of the filter, which is listed on the filter itself. Filters come in many different dimensions, so be sure to get the right replacement. Once you've purchased your new filter, just replace the old one and close the filter cover. Air filters are inexpensive, but vary in price depending on quality and time of use. It's a good idea to have a few extra filters at your home so you don't have to run to the store each month to buy a new one. A proactive rule of thumb is to check your air conditioner's filter every time you receive your utility bill and look for any dust buildup. It is recommended you replace your air filter once every 30 to 60 days. Also remember to have a reputable contractor clean and inspect your air conditioning unit once a year for peak performance.
Welcome back, everyone. The MLGW Board of Commissioners recently approved a new program called the Holiday Bill Break to replace the annual moratorium. Under Holiday Bill Break, customers must have an account balance of $399 or less to prevent having their utilities cut off on a past due bill. The new program will allow customers to have extra cash during the holidays while protecting them from getting into serious debt. The holiday bill break will take place between December 15th and January 14th. And remember that during times of extreme weather temperatures, MLGW institutes its weather-related moratorium. MLGW's weather moratorium states that the utility will not cut off services to customers' homes when the heat index is forecast to be 100 degrees or higher. For customers 60 years of age or older, physically challenged, or customers certified as life support dependent, MLGW will not cut off utilities when the forecast reaches 95 degrees or higher. With the price of gasoline still high, many consumers are looking for alternatives to paying high fuel costs. If you're in the market for a new car, stay tuned to this next story to find out how you can get the latest in innovation and energy efficiency. For more on MLGW's latest venture is Memphis Energized Tamara Nolan.
Plug in and go? Could that be the future of automobiles? Some in the industry certainly think so, and consumers will soon see cars that they can simply plug into a socket for power. A partnership among the City of Memphis, MLGW, state and federal government, and a California-based company, Ecotality, will see to it that residents of Shelby County have the option of buying electric cars. Memphis joins 17 other U.S. cities in installing infrastructure to support electric vehicles. MLGW's electric vehicle project manager, Rick Boker, says the project is closer to fruition than anyone could have ever thought.
It's a $230 million project to analyze the effects of electric vehicles on our distribution network and to put charging stations out in communities and to provide those, those resources so that people can charge their vehicles away from home.
The project is funded by a grant from the U.S. Department of Energy and private investments. Ecotality, a leader in clean electric transportation and storage technologies, will install charging stations throughout Shelby County that will allow electric car owners to charge up their cars.
And right now, Nissan's the only car manufacturer that's in the project. If you buy a Nissan Leaf, you can get a free charging station, a level 2 charging station, at your home.
Boker says charging stations will be installed by September 2011.
We'll install somewhere between 40 and 85 charging stations throughout Shelby County. Been working with municipalities in Shelby County to identify where we're going to put those charging stations.
Consumers wanting to make the change from gasoline-fueled cars to electric cars can go to their local Nissan dealership and order the Nissan Leaf. More car makers are in line to create their own electric vehicles in the very near future.
An all-electric vehicle uses no gas whatsoever. Your plug-in hybrids still have a backup of gas, but if you plug it in and use your charger, you can use just electric to charge that battery and very rarely, if ever, use that gas engine that's in those vehicles. You can save about $100 a month in fuel cost. And one of the things that's really great about electric vehicles is you're charged by your electric rate, what you pay on your utility bills, what you get charged. Well, that fluctuates very rarely, where gas prices, like right now, gas prices are going up and down, and they've gone up, what, about 30 cents in the last couple of weeks. So you don't have those fluctuations in what the vehicle's going to cost you.
And there are incentives for buying an all-electric car.
If you buy now, as part of this Ecotality project, right now the federal government gives you a $7,500 deduction on your income tax. Also, the state's given a $2,500 rebate at point of sale at your dealership if you buy a Nissan Leaf and is in part of this project.
For Memphis Energized, I'm Tamara Nolan.
Thanks, Tamara. Attention, MLGW commercial and business customers. If you're the owner or manager of a large or even a small business, MLGW wants to help you make the most of your utility dollars. Here to explain how is Memphis Energized Candace Spicer.
Time is money in the business world, so MLGW commercial and industrial customers need information that's quick, accurate, and user-friendly. If you are an MLGW business customer, these tips will help keep your utility bill current. To help prevent unavoidable interruptions in service, MLGW uses the latest in technology to stay in constant contact with customers. Business customers are encouraged to take advantage of these technology tools. If remembering to pay your bill is a problem, sign up for MLGW's Mobile Alerts program. Mobile Alerts customers are notified 3 business days prior to their billing due date and/or scheduled cutoff date if there is a balance due. Mobile Alerts is a fast and easy way to receive reminders about your bill. MLGW My Account is another program offered by MLGW that allows business customers to receive electronic bill statements. Business customers can make payments online via a checking account and can add multiple accounts and manage them all with a click of a mouse. Email reminders are also available. If business customers would prefer more traditional bill payment methods, automatic deduction is an option. With automatic deduction, your utility bill balance is deducted from your bank account each month. With this option, you are assured that your bill is paid on time each month. Lastly, customers can pay their bills by phone by calling 1-866-315-0277. Payments are posted within 1 hour if made before 3 p.m. Central Time, and this option is a convenient way to make last-minute payments. To sign up or for more information on these and other services, please visit www.mlgw.com. Business customers may call MLGW's Commercial Resource Center at 901-528-4270. Residential customers may call MLGW's Customer Care Center at 901-544-6549. For Memphis Energized, I'm Candace Spicer.
Thank you, Candace. MLGW just added the MoneyGram Express payment service to its roster of payment options. MoneyGram enables customers to make cash payments on their utility bill at more than 100 Memphis area locations, including Walmart and CVS pharmacy stores. The payment is posted to the account within 30 minutes. MLGW customers now have more options when paying their utility bills. And did you know that you can now make MLGW payments online free of charge? Through MLGW's electronic bill paying service, residential customers can use Visa, MasterCard, credit or debit card, Discover, ATM debit card, or a checking or savings account. Customers can use any of these payment methods at no additional cost. In order to take advantage of these improved services, all users making payments online must have a My Account login ID and password. And the new system makes it much easier for customers to set up paperless billing and recurring payments or make a one-time payment. Sign up today at mlgw.com. Are you looking for a speaker for your classroom, community group, church, or civic organization? MLGW representatives are available to speak on a variety of utility-related topics such as energy conservation, safety, careers, and more. To request a speaker for your group, contact MLGW's Community Relations Department at 528-4820 or log on to mlgw.com and fill out a speaker's request form. For the best availability of speakers, advance requests are highly recommended. Are you up for the challenge? Well, MLGW is. What challenge, you ask? MLGW is issuing a challenge to its customers in an effort to improve nighttime safety. MLGW's Street Light Challenge gives the utility 1 week to fix common street light outages, or the utility will name the street light after the first person who reports the outage. Customers can report a street light outage at MLGW.com or by calling MLGW's Customer Care Center at 820-7878. When reporting online, please fill in all information asked for, including a callback number in case the utility has any questions. An accurate address and the pole number, the number found on a metal plate about eye level on the pole, are vital to ensuring repairs are made. Common repairs to street lights will be made within 7 days, or the street light will be named after the first customer to report it. Do you ever open your MLGW bill and you find you have a question about your fire, sanitation, sewer, stormwater, or mosquito or rat control services listed on the statement? If so, then make sure you call the correct number for help instead of MLGW. The phone numbers for these municipal services are listed on your MLGW bill for your convenience. MLGW lists the fees for these services on your bill to minimize municipal billing costs, as well as return postage for customers. However, MLGW does not administer those services. It simply collects the fee payments and then passes them on to the corresponding municipal organization. MLGW is ready to assist you in the event of an emergency. To help keep MLGW's emergency line clear for those life-threatening situations, customers are reminded to use 528-4465 only for emergencies. MLGW deemed emergencies are considered things such as gas leaks, downed electric wires, broken water mains inside a building, or unsafe street barricades. Now, if you need to stop, start, or transfer service, call MLGW's Customer Care Center at 820-7878 anytime, Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 7 p.m. Any other account inquiries can be addressed by calling 544-MLGW. For your safety and to protect our employees, please remember to use caution when driving in a utility work zone. These zones located throughout the city don't have to be dangerous if you use caution. Many times you'll see crews working near streets and highways when installing gas mains or working on overhead or underground power lines. Utility work zones are clearly marked with signs or work zone flaggers. So please pay attention, and remember, speed limits may be reduced in work zones. Thanks for helping to keep our employees safe so we can do the best work for you. Well, we've covered a lot in this edition of Memphis Energized, and I hope you've learned a lot and will join us next time. Until then, I'm James Siegel. Thanks for watching.